So I'm sure many of you who follow me use Fire TV sticks, Firesticks, Fire TV devices, and I'm going to run through some of the biggest mistakes many of you do. I'm not saying all of you do, but I'm sure many of you do, which causes you to comment on my videos, which we love. Chuck those comments in. And they cause, obviously, questions. Why is it doing this? Why is it buffering? Why is this app taking so long to load? Why is my Fire TV in a boot loop? That sort of stuff. All these errors happen, and I'm going to show you some of the biggest mistakes on why that happens, okay? So do pay attention, and if you're one of those, let me know in the comments if you've been, found out you've been doing this. Once I tell you, let me know if you found out. These are my opinions. I've been running Firesticks for years. I've been doing this channel for 6+ years now, and I've never had a boot loop. I've never had issues. My Firestick runs so fast. So we're going to get on with it. But before we do that, really quickly, hit that subscribe button. All our channel is full of all the Firestick guides you need. So hit that on there, and we're going to get straight into it. So, the first biggest issue, I'm not selling it, the biggest issue and things that people do on a Fire TV stick, Firestick, that you shouldn't, is clear cache. And it's not as simple as just clear cache. Clearing cache on everything, okay? And I'm sure you've been told by many YouTubers over the time that clearing cache is the way to go. It will give you more room. It will give you more storage. But clearing cache on everything is not a good idea. If you don't know what clearing cache is, for instance, if you're clearing an app cache, if you go to your settings, go to applications, go to manage installed applications, and in here, on every single app, you'll get the option up the top here to clear the cache. Okay, clearing cache can be useful, but what is cache? So cache is downloaded files that an app will use to help it load quicker. So if you're using something like your streaming apps, I don't know what you use. Obviously here we only use official apps, but I know some of you use third-party apps. You have files downloaded, so your cache will download. It might be the thumbnails, it might be the images on your app, it might be certain things you do. And when you load up that app, it will load very quickly because it has a cache in place, which helps it load up quick. If you delete that cache, it has to then re-download it and load up. The only time you should actually delete cache on an application is if it's malfunctioning. Don't just delete cache on everything. Delete cache when it's malfunctioning, okay? The whole idea is that cache is there to help an app. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be there in the first place. There's no need for it. They wouldn't store it. They wouldn't save it. That cache would not be there. So you have a cache which helps an application load. Yeah, there's files in there. It helps. If your app is malfunctioning, clear the cache, start again. That's fine. But to just go willy-nilly clear all cache on all apps makes no sense, because some of these apps are running perfectly fine, and it's just going to be no need to clear it. It will slow those apps down. Another part of clearing caches, so a lot of people on a Fire Stick or a Fire TV would clear a cache to get more storage. Okay, so you clear cache, say, on all your applications, you get a bit more storage, say you gain 0.5 GB, so you can suddenly install loads more apps because you've got 0.5 GB spare. When you open these apps, that cache will instantly pretty much reinstall. It happens every time. Many times when a lot of you clear cache, you then suddenly open that app and they go, oh, that cache is back. I cleared that not long ago, it was only this morning, because that cache is needed for the app to run. So what people do, they clear all the cache, install more apps because they got a bit of space, then suddenly these apps need more cache installed, yeah? So they need a bit of cache into their app, and then the app suddenly doesn't work because there's no space for it. This also becomes an issue when it comes to updating. So the first one we're going to do, only clear cache on an app when it's needed. The second one, do not block updates. This is Firestick, Fire TV only. I know the updates are annoying. If you want to know how to get an update, go to your My Fire TV, you go to About, Install Update. Pretty much we get one every day. We get one every day. And do you know why? This is to keep your Fire TV stick, Fire Stick running smoothly. It's to keep it running the best it can. Do not block these updates, because what happens is you will block the update and then suddenly your device isn't running the correct operating system for the applications you're trying to use. A lot of us get applications directly from the Amazon store, so you need the latest Fire OS to run that. So keep your updates coming. If you blocked updates and your Fire TV stick is working perfectly fine, that is your choice. Obviously, continue what you do. But you're probably talking about a few months' time, oh, my Fire Stick is in a boot loop. It won't load up properly. That's because your updates are so behind, it will do a new update and it's missed out many components in the middle, and your Fire TV stick will not update anymore. And these are real simple things. Like, all I do with my Fire TV stick is keep it up to date. I delete applications I'm not using, and maybe once a month I might unplug it. But again, this is the next one. Do not unplug it every night. Do not unplug it every night. Leave it connected unless you have a data cap on your internet or anything like that. Leave it connected and it will work, it will fine, it won't overheat, and it will run perfectly fine. These are a few tips which is just very worth using, and it will keep your device up to date. I hope you like those tips, but the biggest one there, and it grinds me down a little bit, is the clear cache one. People say, you've told us to clear cache in the past. But actually, if you watch back through my videos, you will see I've actually explained you only clear cache when there's an issue with the application. Not clear cache on all of them. Shutting down all of the applications, yes. Close them in the background, yes. Clearing cache on them all, no. You don't need to. And in the end, you're just going to clear some space, which you're going to refill, and then you haven't got the room. It's like you have to hold a bit of storage on your device to stream a video. Because to stream a video, you need a bit of space to download that film or that stream, because it temporarily downloads, and then you can view it, and then it will delete itself. But if you've got no room on your device, you can't stream. It's that simple. Okay, hope you like that one. It's the weekend. Just to let a lot of you know, I've got something big coming for all of you very, very soon. So do make sure you hit that subscribe button. I know I've been a bit quiet on the online front, on my social medias, but that's because I've been working on a big project, which is going to be coming out very, very soon. And you're all going to love it because you're all going to save some money, if not get some money back as well. So it's going to be huge. Okay, before you leave, do hit that subscribe button if you want to and you like what we do. We cover everything streaming here. If you look down, you will see everything Fire TV, Firestick related, VPN related, streaming apps, all down the channel, all down here. And a quick word from one of our partners before we leave. We do this at the end because if anyone's not interested in it, they probably would have turned off by now. But if you are needing a VPN, we do recommend IPVanish, currently at 75% off. It's a great deal. It's linked underneath. It's great for your Firestick safety. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the description. Do check it out if you do want a VPN for your device. Works on your Firestick, your Android TV, your mobile phone, all your streaming devices, all your personal devices. It's just great to keep your information safe online. Brilliant. That's it. It's Happy Friday. Hopefully see you on the next video. Thank you very much. I've been Dr. Squiffy, and I'll see you soon.